choiceschattanooga.org.
Sometimes riding in the car isn't enjoyable. Visit the Hemp House. We have a selection of 100% safe CBD pet products. Visit hemphousechad.com or come see us in person. The Hemp House in North Shore, East Ridge, and Ottawa.
We've had fun playing Santa's helpers this year, giving you ideas for Christmas presents for those who you know and love. So here are some things to kind of stick into stockings or just little things to put under the tree for the adults out there. Dwayne Madden is on the show from the Hemp House, and actually, I shouldn't have said for the adults out there, because a lot of these products are great to keep you healthy as we go through.
Absolutely, keep you healthy. We have lots of families that use it. Of course, don't forget about your pets. CBD definitely can help with some of their health benefits as well. And you mentioned the stockings. Most of our products will fit in a stocking. So if there is somebody you're looking to shop for, this is definitely a unique gift that I think most people would appreciate if you got their health in mind.
You carry things that are locally made.
Oh, yes.
Many of the products that we'll go through this morning are, one thing that you did not bring that I know you carry is by Divine Purity.
Yes.
And it's this shower balm. My younger daughter had been sick. She was all stuffy and clogged. And so I popped into the Ottawa store to get her one.
Yeah.
They're inexpensive. And the store is such a pleasure to shop in.
Well, we appreciate that very much. And yes, the Divine Purity, I should have brought her stuff. She's definitely local. She's all over Chattanooga. But her shower bombs are a big hit with us, especially around this season. Everybody's got the sniffles, things like that. And like you said, if you're just not feeling good, need to clear the allergies out of your head, they're great to put in your shower.
Okay, you also are discounting some things. So you said talk about the Red Dot
The Red Dot. Yeah, I just want to let everybody know, we have a big clearance section at all of our stores. There's nothing wrong with these products. Most of the time, it's just either the manufacturer has quit making them, we're not carrying them for whatever reason. This one specifically is one of ours, and we're actually having it reformulated to make it stronger. So it's heavily discounted to get rid of our old inventory so we can bring in the new stuff.
Okay, so do you have this categorized, like is there a section that's for wellness?
No, and I think most all of them would be. You'd be surprised at the customers that come in looking to use, everybody's familiar with the Delta 8 and Delta 9 THC. It's kind of hit the market pretty heavily. Our regular customers, and they're in their 60 plus age group, and they come in and they use these for their different elements that they have.
Okay.
Surprised me a lot because I thought we would attract that big younger crowd that's coming in looking to take, to use those products, and it's not been that at all. It's not been that at all.
Okay, where are the animal products?
Sure,
for dogs?
They're right here, kind of closest to you. So you've got our Charlie treats right here. Those were specifically made with older pets in mind. They have 100 milligrams of glucosamine in each one to help out with different joint issues. Charlie, towards the end of his life, he had some hip dysplasia, really bad arthritis in his knees, and so we were giving him glucosamine. So we made the treats, we kept that in mind.
Okay, what are these things here?
So those are actually just kind of categorized by the Little Tree Labs, but the two pet drops right here. So a lot of people come in looking for stuff for cats.
Oh.
We have an oil that's not specifically for cats, but it's salmon flavored. So if you did have a cat, they may take it a little bit easier with their food, especially if they're eating something fishy.
What is its intended use?
A lot of just calming and relaxing, as well as if you have an older cat that has maybe arthritis, anything with inflammation. That's what CBD acts as a natural anti-inflammatory.
Okay.
And then, so you had pointed to these right here. These are our CBD gummies made by Little Tree Labs. Like I said, we just kind of put it together based on the vendor. And then this is this muscle roll-on that has a cooling agent. A lot of people think about females with long nails. You don't want to dig your finger down into a jar of cream, and so the roll-on is very, very popular.
Okay.
You don't have to touch it. It's kind of hands-off
kind
of thing.
For arthritic kinds of things?
Yes, ma'am. Aches and pains and things like that. So, if you carried around in your purse or had it in a bag, or at your desk in your office, you can just whip it out, rub it on there, and you don't have that greasy issues with stuff on your hands.
Okay, what is this down here?
Those are our lion's mane and reishi mushroom capsules. There's no CBD in them. It's kind of one of the few things that we carry that doesn't have anything to do with cannabis, but it is definitely focused towards that health and wellness side. Okay. There's been a lot of studies about and popularity about the different mushrooms, so we just picked these two out and made the capsules. We're
going to be doing a series of shows the week between Christmas and New Year's, and one of them is going to take you around Chattanooga for outdoors things. And I was talking with a guy named Eric Hancock, who met us over at Stringer's Ridge. He loves mushrooms.
Yes.
And he was talking about the lion's mane mushroom and like the taste and texture of it.
A lot of people around Chattanooga forage for mushrooms. We have a great environment for them. And yes, and I had never once said, I was like, I don't like mushrooms at all. And he cooked a dish up, and I thought I was eating chicken.
That's what he was saying.
Turns out it was eating mushrooms. Yeah. And they're very, very beneficial for your health, and they're right here in nature. So, they're great. They're great. We definitely saw the benefits of them and decided to carry them in our store.
There is a lot to learn. I mentioned how comfortable it is to come into your store because you can go in and just ask questions. Everybody on your staff is highly trained, and you're really almost required to address them before you purchase because y'all want to make sure people are buying something
We do. We
safe.
don't want the wrong thing to get in anybody's hand. We want you to obviously be happy with your purchase, so we want to kind of find out what brought you into the store today. Are there there any medications that you're taking that we need to know about that may interfere with your CBD usage? And so if that's the case, we definitely try to steer them in the direction that works best for them. Now, a lot of our customers, once they've come in a few times, they just come in, point to what they want, they know what it is, and they get it and go, and that's awesome too. But we definitely like to talk to our customers, especially their first time in, to figure out what their needs are.
What are these things up here?
So this is our Hemp House brand stuff. So this right here is just our full spectrum CBD tincture. It's pretty basic. It's 2,700 milligrams in a 60 ml bottle. So it should last you a couple of months, 2 to 3 months with that.
What would you use it for?
We have customers that use it all kinds of things like aches and pains, like we talked about, the anti-inflammatory property, calming down and relaxing. Just if you're kind of having anxiety issues but not wanting to use medication for it, this could definitely show you some benefits in that area.
We had talked earlier in the day with the Day Owl mobile urgent care, where they'll come to your house and help you get to feeling better. Y'all too deliver.
We do.
So if you are maybe having a situation where you're not feeling so great.
Oh yes. During COVID, we had that. We had people come in, hey, I have COVID, we'll bring it to your doorstep. No contact if that's what you need. Most of the stuff you order online, so it's already paid for. We just come by, drop it off. You send you a notification via email or text letting you know, hey, your package is on your door.
Okay.
And we have a lot of people that use that, our local delivery service. It's pretty awesome.
Great stocking stuffer ideas.
Great stocking stuffers.
Great just last minute gift ideas, really for everybody.
For everybody. And you can come in and tell us about the people in your family. Hey, I have somebody who's not having, is having some trouble sleeping. What would you recommend? And we can kind of help you out with that as well.
So you can go to hemphousechat.com. They have 5 locations now around town, 10 to 6 Monday through Friday, 10 to 5 on Saturdays. Thank you.
Thanks, Julie.
When it comes to your health, local matters. Count on Local 3 News for expert local advice to help you stay well, live better, and raise a healthy family. Watch Eye on Health with Latrice Curry, Thursdays at 5 on